Good morning, everybody. Good morning, River Rock Church and Kids on the Rock. It's Miss Lisa here to say hi to you again with my daughter, Allie, who is here to help me today. So I'm happy to have her here. We're saying hi to you from Miss Chris and Miss Jan. We all miss you guys so much. We hope that you're doing well. And if you're having a birthday in this near future, we wish you happy birthday. A couple weeks ago, I played the ukulele for you and sang you happy birthday because it's something new I'm learning with some extra downtime I have. So I hope you guys are still trying to find new things that you can learn. Today we decided we would sing happy birthday to all of you who are having birthdays using sign language. So I'm going to go through it really quickly just to show you. So this means happy, and this means birthday. Middle finger to your chin and then to your chest. Birthday, and then to you. All right? And then when we get to the part where we sing dear whoever's birthday it is, we're going to use like deer antlers. Dear, and we're going to say you just because it's to multiple people at the same time, right, Ellie? Okay, so here we go. Ready, Ellie?
Yep.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear you. Happy birthday to you. Yay, happy birthday. Okay, so the lesson that we are sharing with you today is talking about hope. And Jesus' power gives us hope, right? We love that. The verse that you will be looking at today will be coming from this book. What is this book?
The Bible.
It's the Bible, that's right. And what do we know about every story in this book?
It's true.
It's true, that's right. So today in your lesson, you're going to be looking in the New Testament, the book of John. The book of John. You see that? Chapter 11. Right here. And it's talking about Mary, Martha, and Lazarus. Okay? So you can see, once again, I think I told you this last time, that I like to write in my Bible. Do you see all my notes? There are notes in using different pens because I wrote these notes at different times. So I love the fact that God brings us back to these verses at different times in our life. We read the verse and one day it'll mean one thing to us and the next time it fills a spot in our heart that's totally different from the first time we read it. So get your Bibles out, read your Bibles, and write in your Bibles, okay? You'll be in the book of John chapter 11, okay? But while we were thinking about hope, while I was thinking about hope, it reminded me that Ellie's home and she's doing a lot of her schoolwork at home. And so I've been helping her. I've been doing some algebra, 7th grade algebra. And we've been learning about poetry. What's that word?
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. Do you know what that means? I'll tell you. It means, you tell them.
Words that sound like what they are.
Words that sound like what they are, like zoom or pop.
Bam.
Bam. So that's a fun word too. That's something good to learn. Onomatopoeia. Okay, so the other thing I was helping Ellie do a couple weeks ago was learn her memory verse. And she was reading it to me, and what happened when you read it to me?
She cried.
I cried because they were like tears of joy, right? Because it just touched my heart right where I needed it. I just needed it. It was so good. And it talks about hope, and I thought, well, of course I need to share it with you guys today. Okay, so this memory verse that she was learning comes from the same book.
The Bible.
And it's also true. And it comes from the book of Jeremiah. So that's in the Old Testament, all right, towards the front of the book. And I put my little marker in there. So it's in the book of Jeremiah. It's chapter 29, which starts on the previous page. Let's see if I can get there. Oh, yep, there it is. Chapter 29. And we're at verse 11, okay? She learned 11 through 13, but today we're just going to do verse 11 for you, okay? Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. And we've learned some sign language to go with that too. So that's why we started with sign language, because we knew we were going to end with sign language, okay? So here we go. Let's see if we can do it. Jeremiah 29, verse 11. And we're talking, this is God talking to us,
Yes.
right? So when we say, I know, we're really saying that God knows. Okay, so here's Jeremiah 29, chapter 29, verse 11, using sign language. Okay? For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and to not harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. That's awesome, right? Yeah. God knows the plans He has for us. He loves us. He's the best friend you will ever have. I tell you that all the time. So don't forget it. Don't forget to talk to God. You can talk to Him anytime about anything, any place. If you're on your bike, under your bed, in the bathtub, any of those places, you can talk to God all the time. He's always there with you, so please don't forget it. We love you and we miss you, and we will see you soon. Take care.